Oh, that's weird. All of a sudden, the light just changed color totally. I guess so. It's being really weird. With these lights have mind of their own. Maybe somebody else in the world has the same lights and are remote controlling it. Anyway, welcome to Qigong. I'm Jordan.
I'm Yuan, also Iota.
Also Iota. We're gonna do Qigong, Diane Qigong, Wild Goose Qigong, warm ups, and then some form details, and then the form, the whole form. Set one.
There's no detail today.
Well, you might have missed the detail that we will be doing some details.
Which part of the detail?
The details we're going to do today are quite relevant to the warm up that we're doing right now. It's taking Hegu, pushing and setting the wings, pushing and setting the wings, and then expelling Qi, which we do twice. So that's what we'll cover today. Working with the waist, the dimeridian. That direction. With the waist rotations. Going the same amount in each direction. Then palm over palm on the middle of the chest, massaging in circles. Switching which hand is on top and massaging the other direction. Feet shoulder wide, fingers on Huantiao. Hip rotations. Again, exploring the center, playing with how far to go in each direction, how far out to go as you make a circle, orbiting. Then massage. Other direction.
Is it on anything?
I don't know if Derp is on or not. He usually tends to say something towards the end, I think.
No, he usually say hi in the beginning.
Oh, well, then we might be missing him. Sometimes he's late too.
Miles here.
Miles is here. We can tell from the chat. And Derp got a vaccination. He got the JJ shot. So I think he's probably in need of some Qigong to move all the Qi and blood around so it doesn't clot. Massaging the kneecaps. Other direction. Gauging the core, keeping the back straight. And massaging kneecaps again. Second round. Can come up off the heels.
I think there's too many knee.
If you don't feel like doing knee things, don't do as many knee things.
And I think when do the knee things, it takes more efforts for the glute, the leg.
Mm-hmm.
It's not actually a lot of knee effort.
Yes, I agree. As you do this, you can feel it in the glutes and you can feel it in the legs.
Because you bike a lot, you have a very advanced muscle.
Advanced butt.
So when you do the knee movement, you don't feel it. That's a lot. You can do it another set.
Always modify the warm ups and the set to match your body as it is today. That is the magic rule of Qigong, if there are any rules. Yay! Mom made it. So that rule of just being present with your body, paying attention to it, listening to when is too much, that's the number one skill to develop out of Qigong. It applies to all the movements and all of life. Pushing up. Relax up again. Relax, push up. Relax up to the right. Relax right. Relax right. Relax and left. Relax and left. Relax and left. And then folding at the paw. Arm circles. Pushing from upper dantian towards the floor. Outside the right little toe.
That's a right.
Outside the left little toe. Grasping elbows. Massaging down the legs. And patting down the legs. Okay, then we'll get a round of kicks in. Bring the feet down quietly after each kick. And toes. You enjoying the kicks today? Oh, Dirt made it. Blood is still flowing. Just in time for chin to toe. Grasping elbows, arm circles, down the front of the leg, up the toe, back towards yourself. Lining the chin and the toe. Sun touching lightly. Reaching out with 10 fingers. Massage. Then pat down the leg. Line your back on the way up, other side. Reaching with 10 fingers. Massage. And pat. Bring the back on the way up, back to the right side. Reaching with 6 fingers. Two fingers. Grasping with the fingers towards the toes. Massage. And pet. Finding the back on the way up. Left side. 6 fingers. Two fingers. Grasping toe or fingers pointed towards the toe. Massage. And pet. Find the back on the way up. And
I'm sweating.
yes, very hot here. How's your body temperature? Are you hot?
Mm-mm.
Okay. That's usually the case. Head is always cold. I'm always hot. And that's just the way it is. Then the toes. Then feet together. Pretzel maneuver. Relax. Other side. Relax. Back to the right. Back to left. And slapping. Corner of the shoulder and under the armpit. Arm rotations. Lining the torso to the bent leg. Can you hear all the hardware in my clavicle?
Need some coconut oil.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean you didn't sleep enough?
Maybe. I mean, I didn't sleep enough. It's true. And massaging. Men on the back. Shoe kidney points. Wow. lymph nodes, chest, other side, shoulder, head, other side, massaging up from the ends of the fingers, including the thumb, down from the shoulder, other side, take it out, then fingers loosened up, connect fingertip to fingertip, up past the webbing, past the wrist, other side, massaging the palm, up to the ends of the fingers. And then since we're going to be working with it today, we can massage Hegu. So if you bring your thumb to the rest of the fingers, there's this bulge there. So digging into that spot. Another side, warming up the palm. Massaging that heat up to the ends of the fingers. Right on the pinky. Giving Hegu. And if the hands aren't warm, warming them up. Massaging the back of the neck. Other side. Back to the neck. Other side. Massaging the temple. Temples. Corners of the eye. Corners of the nose. Mouth. Other side. Ears. And brushing up the front to the ears and the back of the ears. Drums of heaven. Wash face, comb hair. Getting rid of any stale, stagnant chi. Then getting all the good chi. One next strand.
I'm gonna go back to the lights.
Hmm?
Because you have a meeting at 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
If I go make the rice now,
Are you hungry?
I wanna eat before your meeting.
Okay.
After this one, I skip one leg.
Yeah. But then how are we gonna do the movement details? I'll be lost without you.
You'll be hungry without dinner, going to a meeting. It will take less than 3 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Class. Class. Not quite dismissed. Recess. That's what they call it. When you get to go and play. But Qigong is playing, so it's recess from recess. Then getting the inside of the leg extended. Other side. Pushing up the inside of the leg. And we'll do walking kicks. Heels first. And then kicking with the toes. Connecting across the Achilles tendon with the top of the foot. And walking, imitation, natural walk, bringing the arms into lower down tan. You're back. Okay. We can do a single bow, then go over some movement details. Today's movement details, since we're doing the same movement twice, we don't really cover that much, but there's always a lot to cover. So it's pushing and setting the wings and then expelling chi. So last week we got as far as the opening, your opening to the sky up off the heels, And then we come down on the heels and bring the hands in, rotating to lower dantian. And this is where we ended last week. And to get into movement number 5, we come up chest high, let the elbows drop so that the hands face each other, and the fingers lead the way, dragging the rest of the arm along with them. And the gaze, as the hands come into view, the gaze follows the hands as far as the arms can go while keeping the back straight, going around the back, and then can lean forward the slightest bit if you feel like it, just looking for that last bit of extension at the end of where your arms are comfortable reaching out, and then turning the arms over, swimming back, and forming claws, coming up off the heels. Hegu is on the wingman point, the shoe kidney points on the back, and then drag around the waist. Hegu is dragging the dimeridian, and spell. And then happens again, the hands come up to the chest, hands face each other, fingers lead the way out. And at the edge of that extension, done exploring as far as you can extend, and then the whole arm turns over, not just the hands, whole arm turns over as you set the wings, just looking for that optimal line to come behind, form claw, bring it up to the shoe kidney points, drag around the waist. The dimeridian goes around the whole waist. We just drag along the back, and then about halfway, Hegu leaves the sides, and then we come down on the heels, and the elbows actually come in and can hit the body a little bit. So we got the shake of hitting the ground and the shake of bringing our elbows in, and that's the expelling the chi. Any questions?
No,
No? No?
can do it.
You want to do it?
Mm.
Okay. First, we were at the opening to the sky, up off the heels, and then coming down in. Okay, let's pause there. And I realized that we didn't really go into the claw. We didn't talk about how you form the claw. So forming the claw, just bring these two fingers together, and the thumb is touching the first bend in the middle finger. First bend in the middle finger is where the thumb connects, and then the other fingers just wrap around it. And it's not tight, like you're not trying to poke anything with this claw. It's more of a gathering chi from the air, feeling the viscosity of the atmosphere, making a little pocket of atmosphere in your claw. And then you bring that in to the shoe kidney points. And then before dragging, you release the claw, and then drag, and then expel. And when you expel, you want your hands, you want your wrist to be straight. So you want the hands to be facing out. Fingers are in a plane with the forearm. Thumb is in a plane with the rest of the hand. And the fingers are open and relaxed. And then they come up to the chest, middle dantian. And then they face each other. And the arms come out, the arms turn over, sliding back, forming a claw, and spell. That looks good in general. Since it looks good, we get to go into details. So when Iota's expelling, she has a tendency to have her hands at an angle at the end. So it's like this versus this. And it may look like a small detail, But if you're getting into that level of detail with the form and getting into that kind of like advanced material, there's a lot to explore. And each little tweak you make to the way that the form comes together can dramatically change it. So just fun little stuff to play with. You can play with how your hands wind up after you've expelled. If your wrists are down or up, or hands are like this or like this, anything could happen. Really. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any questions? Do you have any thoughts?
Your hair looks cute. No.
Okay. Well, no questions on the chat. No thoughts on the chat. That must mean everybody's ready to do the form. So let's do 3 bows to get in the mindset for the form and can thank each other for coming together. Thank the teachers and thank the universe. Okay. Assume the position, the goose position. Need a little bit of room to walk forward. Okay. Whoa. Apparently this goose was too close. Alrighty. Feet parallel. Shoulders relaxed, zeroing out. Letting the breath come naturally. Balancing around center. Begin. For the 7 steps. I want to do 11.
That's 9 though.
But if I could keep going, I would. Seven. Searching for food. This is Iota's favorite. And then okay. Righty. Thanks for joining. I know that Iota seems kind of hyper right now, but the Qigong did help calm her down. She was even more bouncy before. So Qigong is good for balancing your energy. Looks like we're good for Saturday. The weather's looking good. So see you Saturday, Miles, and everybody else. See you next Wednesday. Thanks for joining. Bye.